Nice night. Been real hot lately. Nothing hotter than Chicago in August. It's the humidity that gets to you.
Humidity, you know, moisture in the air. No moisture.
I just let's take a look at some of these. Uh, I want to see if I can grab up some of these, like maybe some of the movie trailers, because I don't understand the movies that they putting out and they it's like they trying to force men into being effeminate. Look at Morbius. I collected that comic book. I don't remember him being so bony and frail looking. And I don't know if I think there's plenty of other dudes that could have played between Batman and with this Patrick dude who don't want to exercise and it's just strange to me. Let me see if they could get because I saw one that had a bunch of movie trailers. But let's see Morbius. Watch Morbius. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Let's get past this. And I just want to see. All right. Hurry up with y'all commercial ass. Yeah, there's so many of these frail looking and they're pushing. Back in the days that, they talked about, oh, you gotta get in touch with your feminine side. You gotta be we don't need this type of men no more. We don't need these strong, powerful men no more. You don't need this, you don't need that. But there's rioting in the streets. There's all kinds of things. Man ain't changed. Man ain't gonna change. So what are you talking about? We don't need strength of men anymore. And it's all about, one thing that bothers me is that this whole hip hop thing, I was not really no big proponent of hip hop back in the days, and I grew up in it, right? But I still understood what it was. It was for the first time, Black people was representing for the world. The world took notice, and they showed strength, right? They developed their own clothing wear, their own style, everything. The whole culture from top to bottom, and people followed it. So now I see the whole thing's changing, and it's enough more feminine, and everybody's jumping on the same bandwagon. This whole effeminate ride to be dainty, not be manly. What's wrong with being a man? What's wrong with showing strength? What's wrong with being powerful? Let's see. Let's watch. So I want to catch one of these long ones. I know they have. I'm gonna go jump to Morbius now, but we're gonna jump to one of these long video sharing because we have to do something. We just can't accept that they're trying to force feed this ideology of not being a man, not showing any kind of strength. You notice we had back in for as long as I know, they never had all of these muscle bound men. Well, except for Hercules. I'm talking about when I was coming up. Steve Reeves was the dude. He was Hercules. Nobody else could. I should have had a movie in. If I had it close, I'd pop that sucker in right now and let you see what Steve Reeves looks like. If I have it on hand, because I know I brought that mother down. You know something? I think I do. I think I see it. But Steve Reeves was the dude, He was all bulked the fuck up. One of them perfect Arnold Schwarzenegger specimens from back in the 50s and some shit like that. 50s and 60s, because he was the Hercules of my youth. And I like that dude. So but now they got these really delicate, gaunt, effeminate looking men playing our heroes. And we're supposed to look up to them and aspire. I see there's a lot of dudes being represented in TV, movies, and I seen like like I said, I was watching Stranger Things. I watch a few of the superhero shows. I'm watching The Punisher. I'm watching that shit with The Witcher. And okay, I know The Witcher, of course, he's pretty manly in there, but the black dude in there, come on. Come on, why are they doing it to every black man in TV? Every black man in TV is this gay or feminine or this simp. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that, right? I think that's one of the bad words. But he's a moisturized dude. The moisture alert is out. He got his oil of Olay on thick. And you can tell. And he goes for this humpback chick. And the humpback chick disses him. Come on. How much more moisturized can you be? It's like there's no more powerful black dudes, and they're doing it to the white dudes too. I watched because I got Amazon too. I'm about to get rid of that though. And I was watching what's the face again? The Boys, and they doing it to them too. Homelander, he's this mama's issues. He's got mama's issues, and he gotta be suckling at this woman's breasts and all of this craziness. And the black dude is even worse because his name is Mother's Milk. And the reason that his name is Mother's Milk because I think in the comic book he gets his powers from nursing at his mother's breast. And so his mother has, I think the dude is like 30 or 40 years old, and his mother still got to keep her breasts milking. She's got to keep milking herself in order to keep the breast milk flowing so that her son could come and get his superpowers every once in a while. I'm just saying, God damn, how come they doing it all over the place? They just moisturizing men to the fullest. It's like, damn, cut it out.
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
Okay, I guess this guy is supposed to be skinny, so for the movie. But they did that with homeboy Chris Evans in Captain America. They did it the other way, right? They had him real skinny, and that was all computers. But this guy, I don't think he's building up any muscle.
People all over the world have my disease. I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks. If you're gonna run, do it now.
I can't judge the movie. I don't know what the movie's going to be like, but I know that what I'm seeing is that these guys are all lightweight guys. Here he is after he's gotten his Morbius powers, and he don't look any thicker or more muscular. Yeah, let's see some of this back here.
And consume blood.
See?
Michael.
When you're astray,
There's no reason for that character to be all gaunt like that. And I'm telling you, I've collected the comic book Morbius back in the day. I have a few, at least one issue from back in the 60s or 70s, man, when I was a kid. I had that Morbius. He's one of my characters one of the characters I like. So I don't get it, man. I don't get why they're pushing this anorexia crap on men. And they're doing it with women too. You see in the TV shows and movies, these, and like I say, all of these extremely bony chicks, just like in Stranger Things. The sister, she was about 80 pounds if she was carrying 20 pounds of meat in her pockets. That girl was really, woo, she was woo. And I thought the whole thing with women back in the day was the whole bulimia and anorexia and all of these other things and binging, and it seems like they would rather show this in order not to show men any curvature. So now, and in order to get rid of the whole masculine, manly testosterone thing, you can't go to the gym if you don't get the shots. So government is in on it, keeping you away from exercising. So the whole world is telling you, be this bony ass, rail thin. Let me see if I can find this, because I know I have a video saved up with a whole bunch of these bony ass. Let me see my watch later list. All of these bony ass dudes that we supposed to look up to as, let me just look. I look for the trailers. Let me look for the movie. There it is, 21 trailers. Okay, they have some 25-minute joints. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go look through there. And let's check through one of these and see how many of these guys are really thin and effeminate looking. Because upcoming movies, best upcoming movies 2021. Here we go. We just waiting for the commercials, but I'm tired of trying to be. Back in the days, we had Arnold, everybody. We had Arnold, we had Jean-Claude, we even had Chuck Norris. He had a little muscle on him. We had all of them dudes, Wesley Snipes. We had, and when I was coming up, there was Jim Brown and like I said, John Wayne, Kirk Douglas. It was all of these dudes, and they really represented. They wasn't necessarily the pretty boy, but they had, you got to see manly men doing manly things, and they let you become men. They let you act like men. But now we can't. Our women can't really look attractive anymore. They have to look like basically kind of homely, because they want you to be this everyday person. What, back when I was a kid, movies was meant to hold up the best and hold them as an icon, so that you can escape your everyday. We get to see funny looking people all the time, every day when you go to work. And now we can't have these icons anymore, because somebody's feelings is going to get hurt, because the Moist Reich has raised its ugly head and spread its moisture all over everybody. Everybody's got their humidifiers up, and they got I'm telling you, it's getting crazy. Their oil of Olay is spread on thick, and you got these people who don't want to do anything but cry about somebody oppressing them just because they spoke to them in a manner they didn't like. So I don't get it. I don't get it. What's happening to America? It's all soggy and shit. Come on, let's get out of this crap where we have to depend on bony. These are our heroes. That's who we're gonna look up to now. Are these very thin that can't defend themselves heroes, but we supposed to believe that they're the champions for the next generation? This is basically, I'm going to do a show about fashion, especially men's fashion, and see how you've been being tricked. All of y'all guys wearing all these skinny jeans, you've been tricked. You've been suckered into being wearing gay gear. And that's just what it is. The gay men been wearing this clothes since the 70s. So we went from hip hop to our culture created that. Now, I don't agree with the super baggy pants either. But to go from the baggy, the most threatening look, I guess for what you call aggressive man behavior to women's gay gear, because that's what women wear to this day, to look sexy, tight ass clothes. So you represent yourself to be seen by gay men and women. And so if that's what you like, hey, if you put your ass on display, that's okay. Do you? I'm just saying. These are the things that you would set yourself up for. You can't be mad because see, I should have called this is your fault. It's your fault because y'all are accepting this shit. Y'all gonna run to the movies and say, yeah, this is the best shit because you think that there ain't alphabet representation, and that's all this shit is. It's because they're not screaming it at you. Every one of the actors aren't telling you that yo, this is representation, and we're tired of the manly men. They're screaming it at you by telling you, showing you all of these people who definitely can't be doing it. If it wasn't for movie magic, they couldn't do this shit on their best day. You believe this type of dude?
When the sun is low, rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air.
Look at. Before it wasn't her telling the stories. It wasn't her telling the stories. It was the sun because it was about the sun. But now it's all about her. And she is one of the I guess the most vegetarian eating individual I've seen in the movies for the longest time, especially being the I guess female lead or the lead or the love interest. That's what I should say. The love interest for the so-called champion. And the girl needs to eat a burger.
The outsiders ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
Now, I'm not criticizing the movie. The movie might be good. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't criticize the movie. I'm just saying, what are the types of champions are you going to be satisfied with representing men? Or even the boys, because they're showing this to little boys. And little boys, back when I was coming up, we used to get out, we would be out in the middle of the street, pull-ups on the lamppost, push-ups in the street, you know, because we knew we might have to shoot joints with the next dude at some point or another. But y'all are afraid. Y'all are terrified of a fight. That's what I'm talking about. And they're telling y'all it's okay. Y'all, the feminine wave has hit y'all, and the femogeny. That's what it is, because they don't care about y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all. What they want is power, and they know that the only way that they can get power is if you are bowing down to someone who looks like that.
Their cruelty to my people is
He's the cruelty. You see? The big, buff-ass, muscle-bound man is the cruelty. Is the representation of your doom, your downfall. So who are the champions? The women and the delicate men.
That's all I've known.
The frail, the dainty ass, frail ass, bitch made man. So they want you to bow down to that.
What's to become of our world?
Oh, oh,
Boy.
look at him. Look at him. The dude is dainty as fuck. The dude is dainty as fuck. These clothes wouldn't fit a fucking 8-year-old. Maybe an 8-year-old girl. Come on, man.
A boy.
Look at him. The clothes, you can barely see the dude. And he's in clothes, and they baggy on him. That's how we used to wear our shit back in the 90s. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Can I trust you with something?
But he's the champion of the new era. Look at him. He's slight like a motherfucker.
Always, you know that. I've been having dreams about a girl on Arrakis. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, look at her. She's allowed to look tough. The women are allowed to look tough. The women are allowed to be tough. They're allowed to be hard. Men, they have to be dainty and delicate. Of course, the older established actors, yeah, they're already established of making them money, so they're allowed to stay. They're not trying to force them out until their salaries get too big, and because they're not trying to spend money. If you notice, I'm watching all of these shows that's supposed to be in these movies. They're not spending money no more like they used to. Yeah, every once in a while, like on stuff like this, and I'm sure that John Carpenter with that Avatar movie, I'm sure he's getting his money's worth out of that. But you better believe you from now on, the way that they got things set up, because they want to put everything online. They don't want to make no more movies anymore, but people don't want that shit. Y'all better start stepping up and representing yourselves, because y'all are the one that hold the power, but y'all keep giving it away to these corporations. Y'all don't want to say, yo, no, don't represent us like that. If y'all want to make a gay movie, make a gay movie. That's what I say. I ain't got nothing against them, but don't try to make me into one. That's all I'm saying. Come on.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Yeah, you want some muscle?
Why don't you do that? Why don't you represent? What are you waiting for, son? Oh, no.
Good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Yeah, you want some muscle? I did? No.
That's you see, you know that boy's too thin. Come on. Oh, come on, man. I'm sure this is a good movie. I heard that it looked like it's supposed to be good, but the story is a little slow. See, with Mike, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to have action coming at y'all. And when it slows down, it's going to be because it's necessary to tell the story. I have no choice. But I want to try to keep the action on pace. That's why I got a lot of characters. I can knock off characters when I want to, because I got more in the wings waiting to come in, because those are the characters I actually would have started with if I wasn't afraid of putting stuff online, you know. But after getting listen to a lot of the guys in Comicsgate and trying to do my best to catch up, and I'm catching there. I'm getting there. This new art style is helping me. So it allows me to flow the way I really like to, instead of stopping to think about every fucking little thing. All right. So yeah.
We are House Atreides. There is no call. We do not answer. There is no.
Okay. Now we supposed to believe this little kid can match this man, even though this man looks a little thin. These are supposed to be warriors. Even if you don't, even as a warrior, even if you just keep doing the same movements daily to train your body, if you're gonna put on muscle mass, you're going to put on muscle mass. That's just what happens. If you train regularly every day as a warrior to against the odds that you are going to be going hand to hand against someone, the next warrior, you are going to put on some kind of muscle mass. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to represent this little frail kid, and at a time of war, that these people, and this is what they're doing. They've been training him for war and battle, and this is how he's represented. This kid couldn't lift 2 pounds.
No faith that we betrayed.
Smile, Gurney.
Look at all of these thin-ass people.
I am smiling.
The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides accepts.
I know you. There's something awakening in my mind.
You need to face your fears.
Like that, I'm sure it's a good trailer, but let's see what else they got. Oh, this is a long trailer, man. Ooh. What's this one about? Oh, we lost our sound.
Dion,
Whoop.
hand it over. Now, how does that make you feel?
Just skip that in 2 seconds. All right.
Seeing murders as they're happening.
Hello?
Now I gotta tell you, there's another thing that's been happening that it's my fault. I'm just getting tired of seeing it. But this whole woman's thing where every man, see, why I'm just saying, talking about this is because all these shows that you watching, they're depicting men as buffoons and idiots in order to bolster the women. The TV shows, the movies, all of the men are absolute fools or weak. They're horribly weak. The Stranger Things, the same thing. All of the girls were the powerhouses, and the boys were a bunch of moisturized, simping fools. And at first, I think the first season, the boys did most of the work, but you know, as far as fighting everything and the figuring things out, the cop was a buffoon. The mother, what's her name? Her old ass, Winona Ryder. She was the one who was figuring out everything. And I understand that, you know, as a star in a movie or a TV show, but come on, why do you have to have the men as buffoons? Now, X-Files had 2 different individuals, both leading the show, and they didn't make Mulder look like an idiot in order to make Scully look good. She had her own right, that she was an intelligent individual, and you respected her for that. And you also respected Mulder's determination and drive. But they didn't make him into an idiot in order to make Scully look good. And that's what they're doing. And everything you see these days, they got these men that look like a bunch of fools following these women around because the women are the ones who's strong. I was watching The Lock and Key, and the girl is She grabbing these magic keys and doing whatever the fuck she wants with them, and the boys are just following them around like a bunch of idiots. The brother is a fool, and so same thing in the Stranger Thing. The older brother was a complete moisturized son. He was completely moisturized. She kept him in a deeply. She must have had like 10 humidifiers in there, and the oil of Olay was slathered on thick because this kid couldn't do anything. He was the biggest pussy. I couldn't understand this shit for nothing. The show was decent. I'm not saying anything. I watched all the seasons. It was a decent show. But I am being insulted at every turn because when I was a little boy, I wasn't like that. I wasn't so delicate. I wasn't crying and everything. I wasn't looking for girls to help me at every turn. The girls wasn't, and I understood the girl had powers, but the other girl didn't. But she was put ahead of the boys. The redheaded girl, I forget her name, and they did that in that Lock and Key shit too. The sister was taking the keys and making the girl do all this, and the boys was following, especially the black dude, which is another. Not my white woman. I gotta make a video about that because there's a bunch of that happening. Not my white woman syndrome, where the black dudes is chasing behind these chicks. They ain't good for shit, but they chasing behind these white girls because they got their nose open. So I don't get it, man. I understand what they doing with white men. They making y'all into a bunch of weak, simple ass motherfuckers. But man, they really fucking up black men, man. They making us gay as fuck. We always gotta represent the gay or the fat motherfucker. I watch Cobra Kai, and the only good brother in there is this fat motherfucker. Come on. We always gotta be the bitch-made motherfuckers. Come on. I'm sick of seeing this shit. The show was decent. I don't believe Daniel San is no karate master. But this show was decent for what it was, I have to say. The show was decent. And when all of these shows are, oh, come on, man. You gotta get off of it.
His name is Gabriel. I think he's someone from my past.
Okay, this is just another woman. How come there's no women making these types of movies? How come it's always got to be the man who got to do stuff? But they say that they're powerful and they strong and they run the world. But they're not running the world. What they want is for you to hand them control of the shit that men built. And did shit well. They want control of Star Wars. A man built that. By himself practically. It was George Lucas's shit. His baby. That he fucking nurtured from a seedling. He actually put the seedling in the dirt and everything because Star Wars was something that he worked on for a while before he got the funding to actually make the movie. And then when he made the movie, they finally, and it paid off, they finally started giving him cash for the second and third ones. That's why Empire Strikes Back was so much better. Because he could spend cash on the special effects. A whole lot more cash is coming his way. But the first one, he had to fucking spit and duct tape that bitch together. That was a man. That's what I'm talking about. What's wrong with being a man? That's that determination and willpower to get it done. That's why you're seeing all of these bitch-ass movies today that ain't got nothing, that has no heart. They don't have no heart whatsoever.
Happy birthday. Whatever happened to you before you joined our family hurt you in a way that I can't even imagine.
They can't say or do things that actually would take place. Like a woman in charge by herself, and no man is gonna smack her up and take what they want. Come on. Like in The Boys, this woman practically, she does. It was a representation of a grape assault. Even though I don't like saying it, I think that's a little bit too close. I think sooner or later the algorithm is gonna catch that shit. But you can't even say the SEX no more because they locking down everything. You can't say nothing. So all I can say, I'll say the panty snatching, and so she basically panty snatched in The Boys. What's his name? The D stuck her hands all up in his gills, and he was saying how it hurts, and she's saying that's okay, it's good, basically forcing it on him. So it's okay to show that, but it's not okay to show it the other way around. It's ridiculous, and that's what they do in a lot of these shows. They're insulting you right to your face. They spitting on you. It might be a decent show. I watched it twice. I watched The Boys twice. You know, I've seen all of the representation that they do in them shows. All of the men are some kind of misogynist, especially the ones with abilities. All of them are some kind of misogynist, except for the weakest one, Huey. But all of them are some kind of psychotic, misogynist, overbearing, buffoon. All of them. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Gay. All of them. All of them are something. And I'm not talking. I'm talking about not gay, but some like hidden closeted thing. Where they portray themselves as one thing on one side, and it's fucking, they're just plain sick. All of them got some level of sick in their head. All of them. And they betraying all men like that. And people look at it and go, hey, this is a good show. It is a decent show. I'm not saying that the action and some of the things that happen in the show isn't good. But I see what they're saying. That's what they say, subliminal messaging. When they put these things in, it's subliminal, something that stays in the back of your head.
Maddie, who are you talking to? Gabriel. Is he your imaginary friend? Imaginary friend? He's the devil.
Well, I knew he wasn't going to be doing nothing because that dude don't look like no tough guy. He don't look like no tough guy. The type of dude who's usually the masculine hero type, because this is a female-driven movie, so the men are nothing but targets. Sorry about that. Was exercising and the weed smoke gets caught in there. You gotta get it out. So that's what happens. You got these people who are trying to represent that women are like, yo, I'm not saying the horror movies of back in the day was all women, and I wasn't mad. But everybody was portrayed as idiots in the movies back then when you was getting murked by some insane killer. Nowadays, it's the men who are pitiful and the women who are understanding. You have to understand that even though they're doing ill, dirty shit, and men is sucking it up and saying, yeah, that's right. No, that's bitch made men shit. That's bitch made them. You don't want to be part of that. You don't want to be a dainty ass. Come on, man. There's nothing wrong with being a powerful individual. There's nothing wrong with that. A powerful individual recognizes game and recognizes bullshit. This is what I'm recognizing, this insulting bullshit. This is game. It's insulting. And I'm trying to put y'all up on game. And this is bullshit. This is insulting every man, every boy out there. I'm not saying this because I can't tell all of it, but
Whatever it was,
It's back. He killed again.
He's getting closer. He wants to talk to you. Mom, what do you know?
you gotta know how she knows everything. I can't knock them for making a woman-led movie. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, are they making buffoons out of the men? Here we go.
You said we were best friends.
what are you two doing here?
Another dainty ass man. Not John Cena. He's already established. Remember, I said if you already established, they leave you alone. It's these other dudes, like in Eternals. They got all of these representations of men, and even the Indian dude, what's his name, the comedian who got all buffed the fuck up. He's allowed to represent himself like a superhero, but the black dude, he has to be a doughboy. Here we go. The day of Wesley Snipes and all of the dudes from back in the day. Nah, and Carl Weathers and that. That shit is gone. This day of this.
Excuse me, this is a private event.
Oh, it's cool. We know the bride and groom. We met these two animals down in Mexico.
Yeah, it's an era of a weak black man. Yo, look at how thin John Cena's looking. Look at how wavy his shoulders are starting to look. What's going on, John? I hope you ain't falling for the okie doke.
Mexico. Why does the salt not taste salty?
Oh, because it's cocaine.
What?
I don't do drugs.
Okay. Even
He looking all right there. He looking like normal. All right.
Asian?
Okay, look, we just gotta contain it. It's only happening because you said see you later.
I said it without meaning it like any decent person would. And somehow he's charming my dad.
Hope you're comfortable letting him force him.
Oh, so there's at least one girl.
And what happened to the attractive women too? I'm going to say it. What happened to all the beauty in movies and TV? Where's it gone to? Where's it gone to?
Girl involved.
Everywhere they go, chaos.
Like I said, the everyday girl we can see every day. TV and movies was made that way. We always been looking at the bombshell, but now that's dead because some people with their delicate feelings is gonna get hurt. So if you're too delicate and you need to protect your feelings, you have to all pay attention and love the dope boys and the dope girls. you have to love these. Back in the day,
This weekend is all about you. Well, I like the sound of that.
We do too.
Jesus.
Good evening, everyone.
What is he doing up there?
Marcus and I crossed paths in Mexico.
do you see one attractive girl? I'm just saying. And don't see no. John Cena's the only saving grace in the movie, man.
You guys know each other intimately.
This is the best wedding I've ever been to.
Put that bottle on your head.
Babe, he's not serious. We've been drinking.
Count it.
You hit the bottle this time.
What?
And he's probably an asshole. These two are probably the assholes of the movie because he's the muscle-bound jerk. He's the aggressive, misogynist. That's what they represent in everything now. I bet you any amount. This is an advertisement. I haven't seen it. I bet you any amount. John Cena's the dick. You can see it already. Oh, it's on Hulu. Oh, it's on Hulu. It's already dropped. It's already did
There is only one question that matters. Do you swear on your life?
Okay, we don't need to see all that. Yeah, this guy is King Arthur. I know there's a lot of dudes who like him, but I think he's another dude who should not be in these roles. He's no John Wayne. He's no none of these guys. He just doesn't come across. It's like Captain Riker. Was it Captain Riker? Lieutenant Riker from Star Trek. He didn't get no respect until he grew the beard. Because he just didn't look like no tough guy. I don't care how tall he looked, how bulky or mass he was carrying. He didn't look like a tough guy. That's the same thing I don't like about Ben Affleck. He don't look like no tough dude. He can be as big as you want to be, and I walk right up to him and punk him right to his face. Just by looking at him, I don't have to say a word. And I know it just from the fear you can see in people's eyes, man. I'm just telling you, I've seen people like that before. I've known big-ass dudes who was cowards. And just some of these dudes that they putting out here to be representative of manliness, they just don't look the part to me. Back in the days, they looked the part. They might not have been, like I said, the pretty boys, but they look the part. They look tough. They look like they can handle themselves. They came across with that bravado. None of these guys you can say got bravado. None of these guys you can say got any type of that thing. And they all had to have that thing. Charles Bronson, Steve McQueen, they all had it in the eyes, man. They had that look, that intensity that let you know they were serious. Now these motherfuckers is delicate and dainty looking, man. If it wasn't for the beard, like I said, they need the beard.
Judged and shamed by my country.
Is that Ben Affleck? Was that Ben Affleck? Hold on, was that Ben Affleck back here?
And then was judged.
Yeah, that's him. I was just talking about that bitch ass. That's gotta be him. Ain't nobody else got that bitch boy. That's how he can play this boyish look. Because he's a big, oafish dude. With a boyish face. He don't come across. All of those movies, that gangster movie, weak because he looks soft. He didn't come across tough. He never comes across. The movies that I liked him in was Reindeer Games because that's the type of personality, a skittish type of, I don't really want to be the hero type of hero. That type of, or the one with Morgan Freeman, where they set the bomb off in the stadium and all of that and killed the president, almost killed the president. Killed Morgan Freeman and all of them. I forget, it's a long title. But he was like playing Alex Cross, I think, or Alex somebody. He played it. What's his name? Played him in The Hunt for Red October, and there was a few movies about the same dude that he played that character in that movie. I forget the name of that motherfucker. But yeah, man, he's another dude that should not be no tough guy ever.
Country.
That's why I didn't like him as Batman. He was too big for the part. He's not supposed to be bigger than Superman. Superman's supposed to have a height. Superman's supposed to be the big dude, and Batman. That's what made me like Batman, because I didn't really care for Batman until I started watching the Batman and animated series and the Superman animated series. And then when Batman moved to the same channel that Superman was on, they came together and they made this like a mini movie. It was like 3 or 4 episodes in the animated series, and they called it World's Finest. And that's when the Joker went to Metropolis to try with a big jade statue that he starts, jade dragon statue, and it was made of kryptonite, and he was trying to kill Superman for Lex Luthor on the DL, and it kept going bad. Batman came to town, and it was a whole thing, but Batman went up to Superman, and he's like got a full head and shoulders above Batman. And he's the man of steel. And Batman, I think Superman went up to Batman and said some shit. Batman grabbed him and threw that motherfucker. I was like, damn. Batman got heart. He ain't got no strength, no super speed, no nothing. But he's willing to go at it with anybody. So you have to respect that man. So that's when I started liking Batman. I was like, damn. And then they started showing him going up against all these superpower dudes in the Justice League, and I had to like the dude. It just made me like Batman. And that's the type of stuff that I want to bring to y'all. It's that type of respect that I want to bring to y'all in Mike. And I'm not going to be having no wavy dudes coming to y'all, showing y'all no, we're the men that you're supposed to look up to. Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah. Sylvester Stallone with his twisted face look, yeah, I can deal with that. But he had the muscles to back it up. First Blood was the shit. Love that movie. Watch it any fucking time.
I say before all of you, I spoke the truth.
A most unspeakable charge has been brought against you.
Chocolatery entered our home.
See, I can believe Ben Affleck in that role. See, that type of role, like a pampered type of dude with power. Yeah, I can believe that. But being a tough guy, a hero, nobody. No, I ain't like none of his movies. Except for that one, those 2 movies, Rain Day Games and the one I was telling you about. I can't remember the name of it right now. It's something about something for yesterday or something for tomorrow. It's some crazy name. I forget. It wasn't like the Hunt for Red October. Well, it kind of was like the Hunt for Red October. You know, not really. Nah, not really. It wasn't like that. But anyway, let's see what they got here.
Dire consequences. One of us has lied.
Oh, they back together again? Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Oh, Matt Damon's cool, but Ben Affleck, y'all can keep that. What happened? Oh, commercial. They cut the commercial.
To climb aboard the first spacecraft powered by the winds of change. To lift off from the world's wonders.
So what?
And gaze in wonder at the world.
So what?
To linger with the stars. And
come on, man.
You pedal your bike, the faster
they act like that's some kind of innovation.
You said it wasn't
innovation.
Like anything.
Concussions aren't great, but as long as you have them before you're 50,
this is a movie.
It's cool. And Knoxville's 49.
Oh, jackass.
U.S. criminal justice system.
See how they train us? You see how they train us? All scared. We invented that shit. We invented that shit. What you talking about? You invented that shit, man.
Next docket.
Once you fall in, it's
You're
almost
scared.
impossible to get out.
Tough week for you, champ?
My client pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
Get out.
So because a black man is more educated, and got an education, that means he's a bitch. He got to be scared and a bitch made, dumb doughboy. Oh,
I am a public defender.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, my
U.S.
God.
criminal justice system.
We invented that shit.
You have the power to waive a
Oh,
mandatory
my God.
Next docket.
Once you fall in, it's almost impossible to get out.
Tough week for you, champ?
My client pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
Get out.
With all due respect. But what if you can beat the system?
That's another show I gotta fucking do. How come all of the American movies for black people or for black men have to be these foreigners? Foreigner descent. Where's the American black man? How come the media has shit on the American black man? That's for another show.
System at its own game.
So this guy asked if I'd help him out.
Nobody's car got jacked. You let me know.
How come America? That's another show. How come America is so concerned with some world view and pleasing everybody in the world, and they ain't give a fuck about Americans? Come on. Stop all of this COVID bullshit. Let people get back to work and do their shit. But they trying to make us bow down to the foreigners. Telling you, that's what's coming for y'all ass.
There?
He offered me $100,000 if I grabbed Sam's with the heroin stashed inside that nap.
Look at how. Oh my God. What's up with this frail shit?
He offered me $100,000 if I grabbed.
Look at how frail this chick is. She looks like a bobblehead.
Sam's with the heroin stashed inside that navigator.
Why risk it?
I don't want to live my life looking at lost opportunities.
That's because you can't have no male gaze. No male gaze. They successfully. That's another video. That's another video. They successfully. SJWs has successfully brought back the chastity belt. Because they ain't no more tits and ass, baby. No more of that.
Let me pose this hypo. I mean, you could steal said monies without detection. I still wouldn't do it.
Why not?
Because it's wrong. It's wrong? It's wrong. It's wrong? Think about what it can do.
Look how soft everybody has to be in movies. Everybody has to have some kind of psychological condition, some kind of mental breakdowns, some kind of weaknesses. You just can't be a strong individual that's dealing with your situation. You always have to have some kind of breakdown, some kind of weakness. You can't be a strong individual because that's not human. That's not being human. What happened to society's oath to lift up the weak, not go down to their level? And that's what SJW mentality is. That's what feminism is. That everybody should bring them their strength level down so that women can rule the world. And y'all are going for it. Y'all are going for it because that's what this is. This is propaganda all in your face, but y'all don't want to see it. Y'all are going to look at it and think it's just a good movie. Or this is a good representation. I don't agree with it. Fuck that. I don't want to see no fucking bitch-made niggas. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. Fuck that shit. I don't want to be represented this way. And they don't give a fuck about me because I'm too old. They want to throw me in the garbage. They want to throw me in the garbage. That's what they want to do. They want to throw me in the trash with everything else, with all the old mentality. They want to throw that all away for this.
One can break the law, my friend, and still believe in justice.
That isn't the first spliff you've had tonight, is it?
That is the first split.
That's what I'm seeing. All of these shows with these high pitch, sprinkle a little bass on that shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers out here talking all, hey man, that's how you talk when you talk to your mother when you were a little kid. When we became teenagers, we started sprinkle a little bass on that shit. Get your fucking seasoning out and sprinkle something, man. Sprinkle a little bit of that bass on that bitch. Come on. Get some bass down there. Get some, bring it down up here. Hold that shit up. Talk to a motherfucker like got some. These dudes, all of them, man. Everybody gotta be... Every man I see is delicate as fucking these high-pitched voices. The black dude in that, Snow Piercer.
His voice is way out here like this, man.
Come on with that bullshit. Come on with that bullshit. I was watching, what's her face? How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, man. All of them dudes in there talk like this. Come on, what's up?
What's up? It's me,
really thin, pasty, little delicate motherfuckers, man. What's up with that shit? Everybody in the club is getting twiggy. Everybody in the club is getting twiggy. Yo, man, y'all people is bugging. Y'all let people fucking bitch y'all out. Y'all get pimped out, put out on the stroll.
Someone's gonna see $15 million, all in one room. Think of the lives that could change.
I'm in.
Look at that stupid look on his face. What? This is the next season? She won't make no top. Remember whatever happened to what is that? Maxim's Top 100? That shit is gone, right? You don't hear about that shit no more. I'm telling you. They done castrate y'all motherfuckers, bro.
This guy.
Look at him. Look at him. That's a tough dude. That's the type of dude that you used to see in the movies. Huh? This dude is the type of dude that used to be in the male leads.
I'm in.
These are the male leads. Look at these basic motherfuckers. Look at this. These basic motherfuckers. Come on, look at these faces. Look at that. That's tough guy. Oh, man.
I'll be trying to get in the middle of something that has nothing to do with you.
Oh, see what I'm saying? That's supposed to be the tough guy.
Names across the back ass of the universe.
Scary. I gotta get that. I gotta get that. Where's my monster squad at? Monster squad. Scary. Scary. That's what I'll do right now. Scary. Scary. That's him.
Legacy time.
The cops. I think they know.
There's been a wrinkle.
A Mexican cartel.
They're here.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Busting my ass, trying to level the playing field.
This is what I do. Busting my ass. Busting my ass. He sounded like Eddie Murphy from Boomerang. No, was it? Was it Boomerang? No. Wait. What was the name of that shit with him and Chevy Chase? Damn it. Oh man, I forgot the name of that shit too.
I thought we said no guns. It's tear gas. Plus, it looks badass as shit.
Yeah. One of these next shows I'm going to do is the hierarchy of nerddom, because that shit exists. Back in the days, there was all kinds of nerds. Nerds, then the geeks, then the dorks. No, the dorks was probably on the bottom. Those were the bottom shelf dudes. But it was like the geeks, the wimps, the wimps, the punks. There was so many of them. I'll tell you. There was so many of them. Hold on, let me see if, let me come back for a second. I have to check on somebody. Oh, I forgot to send out see if anybody's out here talking to me. Okay, I don't see anybody saying nothing. No comments. I want to try and keep up on my comments. All right, we'll get back to it. If I got any. I'm getting used to that. I got to try and get used to it if I get if I can stay consistent. Let me I'm going to put it to a window this time. Maybe I can no. Fuck it. Hold on. Did I do the sound? Did I do the sound? Hold on. Let's check the sound just to make sure. Yeah, man. Dainty ass individuals in all of these shows. Let me see if I can pull up the two dudes I'm talking about that I seen in what's that? How to get away with murder. How to get away with murder. And in that show, they talk a lot about how, like, she says, I don't want to have another man lie to me. Well, that suggests that only men is lying to her, and even though she's a district attorney or defense attorney, she says she don't trust nobody. But she especially points out how men are the disappointments, her disappointments, and men the stock market is notoriously run, not predominantly run by men. It's notorious. Like we're always doing something dirty in the stock market. Like they don't want to get in there and do the same goddamn thing. So this is what I don't understand. And then you got men who will back that shit up. They want to get in and do the same shit. They want the power that men wield. And in order to get the power that men wield, you got to wield the power the way men do it. So you can't come in there and improve the wheel by using, instead of using rubber, you're using gum. Come on. You can't improve the tire like that. You got to come in and put them stainless steel walls in there and all that other good shit. And put them on that polycarbon rims and, you know. But that's not what they want to do. They only say they want to improve shit, but they don't know how to do that. You name one thing that some feminists improved and made better, and that's selling. Name it. I want to see one thing that some feminists created. Say one thing that a woman created. I'm going all the way out there. That's taking over the world. That everybody respects the way that a Lord of the Rings has, or the way that computers have, or computer gaming has, or comic books has. Anything, name anything that has taken over where both genders across the globe respects and cherishes it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just saying, show it to me. I would like to get down. I would like to help out. How to get away with murder. Okay. I'm on the first season, I believe. So, yeah, all of the women in this show.
I think we're unique because
all the women in this show are the ones
now, as you can see, we are
actually doing things. The men, even though there's not too many men, well, there's a couple, and then the gay dude. So it's the women and the gay dude. The two white dudes. No, the white dude and the black kid. Oh man, oh man, sprinkle some fucking bass on it, please. And the dude is so delicate, man. Oh,
We are in a
man.
studio atmosphere. We're not
And
in
I don't think you can
remote
say
atmosphere
I
anymore.
don't think you can say simp, but the dude is moisturized as hell. He's humidified all over. This girl, he's fallen for this girl, this crackhead looking chick, and it's like damn. Here, this kid. Oh, hold on. This kid right there. Oh, I fucked that. Dude, the girls are the only ones that got all of this dude. Yeah, this dude is gay, and the other dude, he's more or less a rich kid. So that's why he's allowed to have a little bit more meat on his bones. Everybody else got to be these frail ass motherfuckers.
And this is Criminal Law 100. This is Criminal Law 100. I'm Professor Annalise.
Look at that dude. He's the rich, not this dude. He's the gay guy. Let me see if I can find this kid. So, because it's right in between. It's right in between the skips. It ain't trying to let me find that. He's right there. There he is. This guy, he's rich. He comes from like a rich family. So he's basically the asshole. He's the asshole of the group. He's like, I think they treated him like Rudolph. He's like, he couldn't join in any reindeer games. No reindeer games for you. So, but the black dude, oh man, he's like, he met this girl. She walked into his room. One day, he kind of quickly met her when he was banging on the door to ask her to turn down the music. She closed the door and told him to kiss her ass. And then the next day, she's walking in his room. She drops her to use his shower. She drops her clothes. She drops her towel and shows him his ass. And he was open. He was open just like that. She had him on lock. She's ready to do anything for this chick after that. Biggest simp ever. Moisturizes fuck. I'm telling you. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I'm telling you, he ain't never had none in his life. Because you know he's a virgin. So, you know he's on the verge. You know he's on the verge. This kid right here, you can see he's moisturized to death, man. Moisturized, oil Olay dripping off of him. Put away the oil Olay, guys, otherwise you're gonna look like this. I'm telling you, man, you do not want to be caught out there. Look at that. Look, here's another one. It's like the world only exists for these people now. These kinds. There's no... And if you're a man, you're something wrong with you. You're too masculine, you're a bully, you're something. It's something. That's how they represent you now on. It's no, if you're delicate, you're okay. And if you're strong in any way, you're a problem. In some kind of way, you're a problem. You're not you're no longer the hero. You're no longer the ones that people should respect and look up to. There's something wrong with you. Until you need a police officer, then they call him in. They don't care if you're muscular because they don't want no dainty ones walking in there. Because I saw one in there, boy. I saw me one of them dainty ass police. He was about 5 foot. Oh, it was a dude. Well, he could have been one of them transfers, if you understand. He could have transferred. He could have transferred. So I don't know. But I shook his head because that's the only reason why I'm using the his, because I don't know. It looked like a man to me. So, but he just looked small and dainty. I didn't think about it at the time, but it could have been a transfer student. So, I was sitting, dealing with the police. So I shook their hand, and the dude kind of just give me the tips of his fingers type of handshake. I don't know if he thought he was gonna get something on him or what, but he was real dainty, man, real delicate. And usually I squish somebody's hand. Like, I grab a hand with a dainty hand like that. He's gonna get him crushed. Oh man, he's gonna feel that shit. Oh brother.
Clearly, your comments out of balance to get assigned to my class.
These are the people that represent y'all. These are the only type of men and people who are in law school. Are these delicate, dainty dudes? Really? That's what they are? There's no dudes who exercise and look kind of manly. They all delicate and gay like this guy? I don't know. This guy, he's gay. He's thin. They all delicate. And that's how it is.
Spend it in a corporate office drafting contracts and hitting on chubby paralegals before finally putting a gun.
That's how it is, man.
You can join
That's what these shows do. It's all about being delicate, man. That's all I'm seeing in all of the shows that I've been seeing lately. It's all about being delicate. These dainty, delicate individuals that are supposed to be, we supposed to look up to. And look at, hold on. Just what I'm saying. Now, the one dude that represents himself in the show, manly, in any type of way, it's the first thing that comes out. The first thing that comes out, man. Even though the girls are throwing them the ass. Throwing it at him. But the first thing they throw is this.
Screwing the students. How'd you get that email?
I don't kiss and tell.
Screwing the students.
Ass. You're a misogynistic ass.
See?
Screwing.
You're a misogynistic ass.
Stop.
See? The only dude who looks manly. The only dude on the show who looks manly and has a regular part. He's a womanizer. He's the womanizer. Even though the gay dude is opening it up for everybody on the show, he spread it for everybody on the show. He even wanted to show his thing to the rich kid. He's like, yo, what does 8 something mean? I think it was a screen name because he propositioned this. He's been propositioning this juror, one of the jurors, online, and the juror went online and said some racist remarks, so they booted him off. But the dude the one dude who looks like he's actually a man.
The students.
He's got notorious. He's notorious for his misogyny. Even though this chick, this very same chick,
The student.
This very same female slept with one of the students, the rich kid, the same chick, and she's older than him. So the hypocrisy abounds in these shows. The husband of the lead, the black chick, I forget her name. In the show, her husband cheated on her, so she's pissed off with him and dragging him all over the coals. And meanwhile she's catching a long dong from this big black buck, and her white husband is cheating and all of this other stuff. But the white dude is bad, and she's okay that she's doing what she's doing. Ain't nobody holding the judgment up for her. You know. So that's how it is, man. Delicate men. And a lot of you dainty dudes, man, y'all are part of that moist Reich. That moist Reich that's marching into your town is going to take over. They using the internet as their morning wake up blowhorns. Like back in the days, I bet you in Germany, back in the days when they woke your ass up. Eins, rein, Zeit! Get up and be a good citizen to the Reich. And at nighttime before you went to bed, that's what they doing on Twitter. That's what they doing. All of these moisturized individuals with the humidity on 10, all the way up to 100. Up to 100. You seen the pictures? You seen the picture? I put that in this morning, this afternoon, this evening, just before the show, because I was supposed to get those pictures before, because the humidity is high. When I do humidity videos, where you bound to get a little bit of moist on you, about to get a little oil of Olay splattered on you, or some lotion or some shit. Yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna see some moisturizing lotion or some high humidity, because it's gonna get damp in this motherfucker. I'm sorry if I got y'all wet. No, I didn't. I ain't sorry. I ain't never sorry. If I said it, I meant that shit. I ain't never sorry.
How'd you get that email?
I don't kiss and tell.
See, it's all about chicks.
No, the body is what gets us caught.
Is we all agree, or we stop right?
And that's what all of the shows is about, these delicate individuals, especially the men. The men have to be so delicate. Like in Cobra Kai. I'm supposed to believe that these girls is kicking dudes' butts? Come on, man. No, even the choreography wasn't good enough to make me believe that. It wasn't. It was some cornball shit from Mr. Miyagi days. And okay, it's all right. It's a decent show. I understand what they trying to do, so okay, I give it that. I go along with the corn for that moment. But now I see they're setting up the Cobra Kai chick to be the champion of the next Open Valley or something Valley tournament. And I don't believe that. I don't believe it. No. So there's just some things, some levels that I will not allow myself to accept, because I'm not on that Kool-Aid. I can let some of it slide, but I'm not going for it. And this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna force feed it to you. They're gonna make you watch it, because people are desperate for something to watch. So they're gonna force it down your throat. So I'm not trying to tell you don't watch it, because I'm watching this shit, and there's some things that I'm gaining, some entertainment. I'm not as enjoying it like I'm watching Stargate SG-1. I can watch that to death, because even the corny episodes are better than some of this bullshit that I have to watch insult after insult after insult. I don't see them insulting Captain Carter. I don't see her making her a handicap or a cripple or a buffoon. She's a scientist, a brilliant scientist. She solves many of the problems. She's gotten them out of plenty of rough situations. And they depend on her just like anybody else in the team. Each person has their own character arc and character distinction. And they put them in there. Like Tilk is the warrior, so he's like the muscle of the group. But he's also solving problems and helping out with things, because he knows the go-all. And that's what I love about it, because they don't play him as an idiot. He has his role, and it all makes sense. He's not a buffoon. All of them are the same, similar characters, just in different. Like Daniel, he's the weaker of the group, but he's brilliant. And he solves problems, and he's willing to die for them. All of them are serve that same thing. They're all willing to die for each other, and that's what I love about it. It has the distinct archetypes that set each one of them apart, but none of them are looked at as less than the other. Not like how they do in these shows. This black kid, yeah, he's done something, but his mostly because he was simping. He got the statue. They give out the statue for those who show some kind of benefit, prove to be a benefit to the case. And because he was simping for this chick, he was moisturized, well moisturized, and he got his oil of Olay, his dose of oil of Olay for the day. She gave him the statue. See, I don't call that being a contributor. I don't see that being represented. I don't determine that as representing. You got the black man in there, but you shitting all over him. So I don't agree with your representation. I don't agree with your diversity. I don't agree with your representation of these delicate individuals trying to be pushed off as real men. And I don't want you guys to accept this shit either.
Right now, just do it.
It's the only way to destroy the DNA.
That's how you get away with murder.
So don't pay attention. Don't believe the hype. Look at all this. Here's a commercial. Here's a commercial. They let me stop it. I should have stuck with that commercial because I didn't know they was going to show. I didn't know they was going to show the Eternals. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were going to show that. But here they showing it.
All right.
Now, how come they got all these women and look at these dainty, delicate men? The only one who really is muscular is that Asian kid. I think he's Asian. I think he's Asian. I can't call him from Pakistan or something like that. It would be wrong, right? So I just have to say from India or something like that. But look at all of these dainty men, and then the mother of the group is the black dude, the fat, chunky mama of the group.
Only in theaters. Wait till you see this.
Yeah, I bet you his ability is weak. I know he's the mama of the group. He's the one who looks after everybody. He's the one who takes care of the kids. Shit like that.
Eternals, rated PG-13, Friday.
Yeah. Maybe I should have looked at a longer. Let's look at Eternals. Let's check out Eternals.
Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population.
He only took over for his father in Game of Thrones, but he was no lead man. He was no lead man. He did good. I loved it when he was winning and kicking ass to show that he was intelligent. But you could see he was a bitch boy as soon as that pussy waved in front of his nose. And he forgot everything. He forgot his honor. He forgot everything. Got himself killed. Got himself murked. So he went because he was too soft. He was too moist. He was well moisturized. The humidity was high in this one. The moist was with him. So that's what happened to him in Game of Thrones. So now they got this delicate kid, frail body, to play a superhero. I think I might have had one Eternals book when I was a kid. I can't say that I remember anything about it. I can't say that it was one of my favorites. But I think I did have one Eternals book when I was younger.
Of the universe, but the people of this planet brought every.
And this overweight chick is supposed to be the representation of superherodom for, I guess, Hispanic women. Really? Are y'all proud of the representation? Is this what y'all want to represent you as a strong? Well, my mother was overweight, and I don't want her to represent all black women as strong, as strength. My mother was a strong black woman, but in a comic book movie, do I want her in tights? Over 200 pounds in tights, running around representing black people? No. I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I love my mother to death, but I wouldn't put her in a movie like that.
Everyone back with a snap of a finger. Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the...
Now, don't get me wrong. She had her time, but you can see that she's not the woman she was. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their time. I'm probably the same age as her. If not, if not older.
Universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap.
But if you put me in a movie, I'm going to work out. I'm going to buff up. I'm going to make sure that I can represent the part that I'm playing.
Of a finger. Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger.
All right, let's move this along.
Back with a snap of a finger. Necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
Why is it going back?
We're Eternals. We came.
How long do we have?
7 days.
Keep skipping back.
We're Eternals. We came.
How long do we have?
How come we keep skipping back?
7 days.
To protect humans from the deviants.
Look at that. Why does it sound to be so frail? You can't tell if that's a boy or a girl. You can't tell if that's a boy or a girl. Why does it have to be like that? Why? I don't understand that. This whole gender fluidity crap, that shit needs to stop. That shit needs to stop. Because they talk about this gender stuff and how confused they were as children. Oh, they was confused. So why would, if they hated that so much, it was so terrible to be so confused, why are they trying to create this kind of confusion in the young kids of today? Why would you do that? And that's what this is going to do. Mommy, Daddy, who am I? What am I? Am I a boy? Am I a girl?
We're Eternals.
See? Keep skipping. Skip back.
We came.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, or all the other terrible things throughout history?
And they overrepresenting the Asians. There's two in this, right? How come the Asians is jumping ahead? They getting two representations, male and female. Black men only getting one. I don't see no black women in there. They got a few white men, a white man and a white chick, because I seen the dude from Game of Thrones, and I see Angelina Jolie. So how come the Asians gets to be the crabs and the black motherfuckers get to stay at the bottom of the barrel? You see what happened to y'all ignorant motherfuckers? That's what you get. That's what you get when y'all want to feed the world instead of worrying about your goddamn selves sometimes. You better start thinking about your freedoms first instead of worrying about helping everybody else who's gay, who's trans, who's Asian, who's this. Black people are so busy looking out for other people, just like the United States, and they ain't even done shit for themselves yet. You ain't even fucking taking control of your own neighborhoods yet. But y'all looking to help everybody else. And what happens? They all step right over your stupid ass, and you stuck left in the dirt. scraping shit, begging NASA for crumbs. Please help me. Please help us. You need to do this for us. You need to represent us and represent your motherfucking self, motherfuckers. That's right. I'm sick of this shit. Stop begging. Take control of your own fucking shit.
We were instructed not to protect humans from the deviants who are involved.
By who?
Yeah, the black dude is crying. The black dude has to cry. Like a little bitch. Black dude has to represent himself like that.
In any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
Look at him.
By who?
Bitch made, bitch ass, dainty ass, frail ass men. Stop the blood clot crying. Everybody must dead. What's that from? Hold on, you're gonna have to get that one. You're gonna have to get that one. Hold on. That's
the blood clot crying.
Here it is. Here we go.
Stop the blood clot crying. Everybody must dead.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Just stop the blood clot crying. Motherfuckers, bro. I'm telling you, there's too much of that shit. They pushing that shit off on a lot of men. Stop the blood clot crying.
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Another frail looking dude. Another real frail ass man. Who's Chunky sign right here? Who's the chunky cat?
Hello. Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like.
Hi.
Hello.
Hold on, where's the cat? There he is. Oh, that's the Asian cat. That's the Asian cat. Okay. And then here's the Indian dude. And we don't know what this is. This could be a he or a she or what? What? Hold on. This could be a... That's I know. Okay, that's all I'll say about that.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
Yeah. I bet you he's the mommy of the group. I'm telling you. He's gonna be taking care of this one. This guy right here is gonna be taking care of this one right here.
We've loved these people since...
Oh, that's why. Because he gets to direct. Asian dude gets to direct, so he gets to put 2 times. 2 times of fun. And they got a Mexican lead in the group. Woo! Little chunky Mexican. You don't know what these two in the back. Oh, the Indian dude. That's the Indian. He just cut off the screen. Yeah.
Love these people.
Yeah. Fit him in. We don't know what this is. Who's she? We don't know who that is. They ain't show much of her. I don't think I see that. I know 2 tons of fun over here. All right. We see. Okay, we got 2 white motherfuckers, we got 2 Asians, and this is another Mexican chick. No, she ain't black. Yo, is she Australian? Oh, from maybe she should be from Russia. Yeah, how about the Russians? We forgot the Russians? or maybe you should be putting in some Polynesians or something like that. So I come on. Get a Canadian in there. Come on, man. There's got to be some more diversity. Brazilian. Maybe she's Brazilian. Got to put some more diversity. It's not diverse enough. Oh, that's 3 white peoples because we got this one. I don't know if it's but we just we don't know, so we got to say, yo, it's we just know that it's white.
Looks like at least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
Yeah. So let's stop with the daintiness, please. I'm just sick of seeing these dainty ass people. These delicate, dainty ass men represent themselves as people we should be looking up to or aspiring towards. No, because the way if they get your way, they're gonna get rid of me, and you're gonna be on the soil, and you're gonna be that way anyway. So I'm telling you. Y'all keep on messing around because that's what they coming for. They want you to stop eating. They want you to stop all the good stuff. They want you to be a bitch-made, weak-ass, frail-ass, dainty individual because that's the only way women can take true power is if you are too weak. You're weak enough for them to to be stronger than you or too weak mentally for them to be able to manipulate you. This is what power matrix is all about. This is what I'm talking about. You need to it's okay to accept the world the way it is. Why do you have to accept weakness? The world was not built on weakness. Look at this. Check this out. Even the basic animal never known freedom in its life because it's bred in captivity. Let me find it first. Let me find this first. You tell me something. I'm going to let you tell me. What is this that you think you are seeing? Watch later. What is this that you're seeing? I think it's way down here. Okay. Give me that honey love. Give me that honey love. It's gonna take me a second. It's way down here. I put this in here a long time ago on this, and I was supposed to have made a video a long time ago, and I never got around to it. But it's about being weak and being strong, and how even animals bred in captivity. Well, like I said, I'm going to let you tell me. I'm going to let you tell me. All right. Here you go. Want to hear? Here you go. Here we go. Now, y'all watch careful now. Pay attention. School's in. Tell me what you see. All right. Tell me what you see. Tell me. It says Elvis the Bulldog reads his mom the Riot Act. That's not what I see.
Oh, he's gonna be mad at you. Oh, easy. Don't do that. Ah, bite you.
Now, what is it that you think you're seeing? Pay attention. There's gonna be a quiz after.
Oh, he's a fierce bulldog. Fierce dog. Oh, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh, he don't like that. Easy. Whoops.
Now, pretty much, I think what I see, what I know, I was raised with animals, dogs in the house. Now, this dog ain't never known nothing but captivity. He was raised in captivity, bred in captivity. If all dogs come from wolves, then these dogs will all, they wouldn't be what they are if man didn't breed them to be this way. So they've never known the wild. But even a dog in captivity teaches their offspring how to be strong. And that's what I see. I see this dog teaching this little puppy how to be strong, how to use his legs to move around and gain strength on his legs, and how to be aggressive. That's why he's pushing him and nudging him, and the puppy gets aggravated and starts barking and growling and saying, "Don't push me like that, I'm weak." And he's going, "Yeah, you gotta move, get up, get strong." See, he's trying to do what it is. Look at it. Look at him. He jumps up. He jumps up and moves. See, and he tries to follow behind him. He jumps and hops around, and the baby tries to hop right behind, do the same thing. Right there. See? He did that and jumped around, and then back here he tried to do the same thing. See, look at him. See, he tried to do the same thing. That's a dog. That's a female trying to teach her child strength, how to be strong. All animals do that. but we're not allowed to teach our boys how to be strong. We're not allowed. It's not allowed anymore because that is toxic and that's not good. Well, I say that we need to stand up for our young boys and teach them strength, because no matter, see, I don't believe in no bullying. Bullies are not, that bullies only pick on you because you let them. I've been picked on before several times, but as soon as I stood up to them, I had two dudes who always was messing with my sister, I had a twin sister. And when my father told me, if one of y'all fight, both of y'all fight. So somebody fuck with my sister, I was all over them. I got kicked out of school for that. So I was never the type of dude to start trouble, but I was ready to finish it. So these dudes, one Christmas, I was drawing on the chalkboard in the back of the blackboard in the back of the classroom, Christmas scene, Santa and the reindeer over the city, over the cityscape, and it was coming out pretty good. And the motherfuckers was like, "Yo, man, we'll meet you in the dirt road." It was across the street and off the school property. And so when I was getting dressed to go, and my teacher said, "Yo, what's happening?" He's like, "Gotta go do what I gotta do." He said, "Oh," he had a name for one of the guys. They call him the Wilbur Bear or some shit like that. The dude's name was Wilbur, and he called him the Wilbur Bear or something. You gotta mess with the big bad Wilbur Bear or some shit like that. I said, "Yeah." So I went over there, two of them and me. We fought one at a time, and I fought the dude. I beat him up, and then I was it. I was tired. The dude was kind of fatter than me, so I was tired. So I was going to fight two back to back because the second dude would have had an advantage. I wouldn't mind fighting the next day, but after that, they left me alone. They left me and my sister alone. We didn't have no more problem after that because they knew I wasn't going to back down. And that's what I told dudes in high school. When I got to high school, I got left back in the junior year, my senior year. I got left back for a half a credit, so I had to do an extra credit on my senior year. I had to do 3 terms as a junior and 1 term as a senior instead of 2 and 2. So I had a lunch period for the first time, and my only time I had lunch. And while I was in lunch, there was these kids who was younger than me, and I told them that I went and was sitting in the table right next to theirs, and they was getting bothered, picked on daily, picked on. So one day I went over and sat there because I didn't like that. I went through the same types of shit, but I stood up. And that's what I told them. I was standing. At first, I started defending them. I would defend them. Yo, back off. Leave them alone. This type of shit. Yo, you don't want me to come get in that ass. That type of shit. And then I told them, yo, I'm not defending you no more. You got to have to stand up for yourself. And if you don't, I'm going to start fucking with you. So one day the dudes came over, started fucking with the kid, and the kid stood up for himself. And after that, he was able to stand up for his own. He didn't have to keep that. My father did that to me when I was about 5, 6 years old. Grabbed me by the hand. Some kid picking on me, came home running, crying. He said, "Stop crying." My father was about 5 foot tall. I'm like 6'1", and took me out there, and not at the time I was 6'1". I was a little kid at the time. So he grabbed me by the hand, took me out there, and he said, "Show me which one it was." When I pointed him out, I said, "That one right there." He leaned over to me and he said, "Now you're going to go over there and kick that boy's butt, or I'm going to kick yours." And I ain't never had a problem with fighting after that. I went over there and did what he told me to do. And he said that was enough. He called me off like a pit bull. That was enough. Let's go home. And I stopped and we went home. But yeah, ever since then, no fear at all. And that's what it is. You got to get over the fear of getting hit. And we're raising a bunch of moisturized, bitch-made kids today. And instead of you teach them how to be strong and defend themselves, we moisturizing them. We moisturizing them. We're moisturizing and rubbing them down with the oil of Olay, making sure that they're going to be weak. And then you say that the rest of them, you have to be weak so that my boy can feel comfortable and in a safe space. Come on with that bullshit. Teach your kid how to knuckle up, how at least stand up and take that ass whooping. It's okay to stand up and take the ass whooping. Take that L, but they'll leave you alone. So I think we've moisturized this channel for long enough. We're gonna go over. It's been over 2 hours, so I know I started a little late. So, but we're gonna go and do some CG tracking. We're gonna advertise for Mike one more time. Like I said, this is gonna be a brilliant comic book. I come from the storytelling era where movies and TV shows took a little longer. They were longer running. They had like 20 to 30 episodes in Hawaii Five-0. I got to start watching Hawaii Five-0 so I can put out some videos and like 13 Rue Madeleine and The Boys of Brazil and all of those old movies and some of those old westerns like Escape and the old military movies like The Great Escape and The Guns of Navarone and Force 10 from Navarone. All of those, well, not really Force 10, but The Guns of Navarone and Where Eagles Dare and things like that. I'm going to be starting putting out videos, reviews of all of those classic vintage old movies. And yeah, so first we're going to have to check out that
no moisture.
Some comment. Remember me, the Monstrositus one, Monstrositus X. Welcome back to the pit anytime, where we talk shit about everything. And we're going to be bringing out some classic TV shows and movies. Keep tuned in, people. And welcome. And tomorrow, come back on Goddamn Comics channel. We're going to be talking about black comic books and why Marvel and DC hates black comic characters. All right. Not just Marvel and DC too. There's some other groups like the Boys. Talk about that shit too. And what's his name? Kirkman with Invincible. All right. I'm out of here, people. Thanks for coming through. Check you next time.